Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to share with you guys a cozy fall morning routine with me and little mama. My youngest daughter, or my only daughter, is 2 years old, and I'm going to share with you just a cozy morning routine, how we spent our morning. Today I was getting ready to go on the road, so you guys will get to see the behind the scenes of me getting ready to head on out and go spend the day with her. But to get my day started, I wanted to do a quick tidy up of the kitchen. So usually when I'm heading out on the road, I like to clean up the kitchen before I leave. I may not clean the whole house, but at least I am gonna clean the kitchen because I know when I get home I want to get ready to start cooking dinner, and I like having a clean, smell good kitchen ready for me to make dinner. So right now I am getting my morning tea. So I don't know about y'all, but lately every time I make tea, like green tea or peppermint tea, whatever type of tea it is, I always had coffee creamer in it, and it still tastes so good. I don't know why I do that, but I don't like coffee, but I like the creamer, so I'm always adding it into my drink. It's weird. I don't know. I don't get it, but it tastes good. So this morning I wanted to start my day by spending some time with God. So lately I have been trying to make an effort into spending more time with God, reading my Bible more, praying more, just trying to build a relationship with Him. I am far from perfect. I am far from the person that I want to be when it comes to my faith. And I have days, sometimes I'll go days or even a week without reading my Bible or praying, and I truly feel bad about that. So I want to take the time out to spend some time with Him, and I really wanted to do this morning. For the past couple of days I have been doing that. I have been getting up and reading my Bible, and then late at night, once everybody goes to bed, I try to spend an hour just in prayer, just reading the Word, trying to understand the Word. Because I'm gonna be honest, sometimes when I read the Bible, I am so lost or so confused what I'm reading. So I try to, spend time with Him and just tell Him to give me the understanding that I need. So usually when I'm having my morning devotion, I will journal and just talk about what I'm thankful for, show my gratitude. So this morning I was truly just thankful for life. I do want to work on my faith. I found this book from Pop Shelf, and it talks about what you're thankful for, what you would like to work on. So I usually just write down whatever is in my mind, and I try to work towards whatever I feel like I need to work on, and then I allow myself to be thankful for the things that I've done to make me feel good. It does have a section in there that talks about self-care, so I try to focus on what will make me happy. I always say that I am of no good to my family if I don't put myself first and make sure I am good. So I'm getting Journey dressed. She always gets so excited when she has to get dressed because she know we are headed out and we're going somewhere. And she was looking really pretty today in her fall outfit, ready to hit the road. So I'm gonna get myself dressed. And I just want to let you guys know that I know everybody's faith is different and not everybody believes in God, and that is perfectly fine. Live the life that is pleasing to you. Do what makes you happy. Do not be worried about what other people think. At the end of the day, you just need to make sure that you are doing what you need to do for you, And if you believe in God or if you don't believe in God, then that's up to you to answer to whatever higher power that you believe in. At the end of the day, we are responsible for ourselves, and we cannot allow anyone to try to convince us their belief. You need to have your own. You need to trust in yourself. You need to have faith within yourself. And I always say to myself, there has to be an higher power, because there has to be someone who created mankind. Like, how did we all get here if somebody did not create us? So I always try to be mindful of that. I always try to be thankful, grateful. And like I said, I'm trying so hard to work on my faith. I know I'm far from perfect, but I'm trying to do what makes me happy. And I may not go to church every Sunday, as in get out the house and go to church, but I make sure every Sunday I watch church online. So one of my biggest problem right now, or sadness, or just how I'm feeling right now, is I was born and raised in Jamaica. I live in the US. Unfortunately for me, I can't just get up and travel every single day, because first of all, I'm a mom, and then I'm a wife, and second of all, traveling is not cheap. Okay, whether you try to take a plane, or you try to take a train, or you go by ship, it is not cheap. So I can't just get up and travel. So for me, I miss my church back home. I miss the relationship I had with my church back home and how it made me feel. Yes, I did have some bumpy roads when I was going to church, but at the end of the day, that's where I was born and raised. I was born and raised, growing up in the church, and that is always my happy place. That's always where I always end up. So for me, I may not be able to go back, but even though, this is so sad, with COVID changed so much, to the point where a lot of churches had to resort to online worship. And I'm so happy and so grateful that my church, after COVID slowed down, they continued with online worship. And I'm thankful for this, because it gives me a sense of being close to where I came from. It's hard for me to be so far away. There are so many times when I feel so homesick, and I wish I could just go home, not go home to stay forever, but be able to travel and, go back and see my friends that I left behind, or go back to my church and worship the way that I grew up worshiping. If you've never heard this before, people are always saying this. Well, Caribbean people always say this. Church in our country compared to church in America is so totally different. As you guys can see, whenever I'm getting dressed, Journey likes to get dressed with me as well. So she like putting on cologne, and she like putting on her lip gloss. So she always come and let me know that she want to do those little things. And that's one of the things that gets me excited, being a girl mom, is doing these little things with her. So I'm cleaning up before I leave the house. I'm getting some dishes done. So in this video, I'm just showing you guys my morning routine. I will not be showing you guys when I leave the house. You just have to stay tuned for the video after this one, which will be a day in my life. So I started as a morning routine, and I will continue as a day in my life. So as I was saying, I really miss home, and getting the opportunity to watch church online feels really good. So even though I may not go to an actual building, I still wake up every single Sunday morning and watch church. So now with the time change, I have to constantly remind myself though that I need to get up an hour earlier than I used to so that I can watch church, because in Jamaica they are an hour ahead. So Sunday I was like 30 minutes late for church because of the time change. And usually back home I'm never late for church. I'm always on time, mostly because I take part in so much things growing up. It's so different for me now compared to then, because growing up I was a part of so much things, and then now, and that's one of the reasons why I say I want to work on my faith and getting closer to God, because the person who I was back then is a totally different person now, and you never want to revert back to who you were. You always want to be, growing and be a better reflection of yourself. So that's one of my main goal right now. I do want to work on my faith and being a better Christian. I want when people look at me, they see God in me and see God through me. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this quick day in my life. So the boys' fall photos came through and I'm just showing that to you. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Make sure you check out the video after this one. It is a day in my life. As always, love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.